Today, my whole family gets to unlock this door with just our faces. I love the capabilities of smart locks, but I have a family, I have 2 kids, and sometimes smart locks don't quite work for all of them. They have a hard time remembering the code, and even fingerprint readers don't always work with my kids. But unlocking a door with just your face? Well, I think that's something that they can handle. So today, we're checking out the eufy Familock E40. As a smart lock, the E40 is extremely capable with 6 different ways to unlock, including physical keys, Apple Home PIN, fingerprint, the app, and the one I'm most excited about, facial recognition. So first, let's talk about getting it set up. Now, the place that I've chosen to mount it might not be the most conventional. It's not on our front door, but it's a place that my family can actually use it. I have 2 kids, and in the past, we've tried fingerprint scanners to unlock doors to our garage so they can get their bikes out to ride around, and they've had trouble doing it. So usually, myself or my wife, we end up having to come out and help them with getting into the garage. But that's where the E40 comes in. If I can just scan their face, all they have to do is walk up, and the lock recognizes them. They can get into the garage and get their bikes out all by themselves, so we don't have to worry as much about that. And we also get a notification of who's at the door, who is unlocking that door, so we also know what's going on in our garage. Okay, and now for the setup. Everything you need is included in the box to quickly get up and running. As long as you are replacing a deadbolt, the only tool you need is a Phillips screwdriver. The deadbolt shaft has 2 standard lengths, and it also comes with different faceplate options and a strike box. There's an included printed manual as well as a QR code for video instructions. The printed manual was perfect for me to get up and running. And if you've installed a deadbolt or a smart deadbolt before, all the steps here are going to feel very familiar. But if you haven't, don't worry, the instructions are plenty clear and make it easy to get this thing installed. And once all the hardware is installed, the next step is to download the eufy app. You need to either log in or create an account and then get the device added. One of my favorite design features of the E40 might be the Power Duo system. This uses 2 different batteries. There is a removable 15,000 milliamp hour battery, that's the main power source, but there's also a secondary 800 milliamp hour battery that will keep the device running when you need to remove that main battery and recharge it. And it can be recharged with just a simple USB-C cable. And once the device is added inside the eufy app, then you need to create a profile that will unlock your door. So you do this by creating a PIN, and you can also scan your face, and you can also scan your fingerprint if you would like, or you can skip that step. And the scan for my face was almost over as soon as it started. It was very quick, and there was no need to move my face around in different directions. All I did was just stand there in front of the door, and it scanned it basically while I was looking at my phone. And this is because it's using a similar technology as what's found in an iPhone, using 3D structured light technology. And if you cover up your face even just with your hand, you can confuse the lock, so it does not unlock the door. But anytime it sees your face, it works very well to unlock the door. I was pretty impressed with how quickly it was able to do it. And the experience was just the same with getting my kids set up on this. It was just as fast to get them scanned and able to unlock the door. And it was perfect for when my daughter and my wife were coming back from a bike ride. My daughter was able to just go up to the door, quickly unlock the garage, get the garage door open, and she was very happy with how much easier that was than different devices in the past. It also works flawlessly at night. Came home around 11 p.m., walking up to the door when I could barely see where I was walking. The device sensed my presence, and then it unlocked the door, and I was in. All right, it is night. You can kind of see the lights in my house over there. It is very dark. We're gonna see how this works to unlock at night. I'm walking up. Oh my gosh, it's pitch black and it just saw me. We're in, we're good to go. Once again, pretty impressed by how quickly it can do all that. But another huge benefit of the E40 is its smart home compatibility. There is no extra hub required, and it will work with Matter, Apple HomeKit, and Google Home right out of the box. To get it connected with HomeKit, since I use an iPhone, you first need to go into the eufy app, go into Settings, and select Works with Matter. From there, you can select Matter Connect and select the platform you want it to connect to. Once Apple Home is selected, it enters the E40 into pairing mode. Then you just scan the QR code on the back of the lock. Then it's just a couple of quick setup options in Apple Home, and you can easily unlock it from home and add it to any of your smart home automations. But beyond just locking and unlocking with your face or 5 other methods, the E40 also works great as a video doorbell. The doorbell button was one of the first things that my 8-year-old son noticed when I was setting him up with the lock, and so it's very easy to find and use. When it is pressed, you get a notification on your phone, and you can bring up the feed, and you can see who's there. There are some quick responses that you can select that are pre-programmed.
Excuse me, can I help you? Please leave it at the door.
Or you can generate your own quick responses, or you can enable your microphone and have a conversation with whoever is at the door. So another great feature of this video doorbell smart lock combination that works great at our house. The Familock E40 will also record events, and with 28 gigabytes of internal storage, there's lots of storage in there to make sure that you can go back and access any other video that you need. So if the Familock E40 is something that you want to add to your smart home, don't miss our exclusive code down in the description, and you can grab this at Home Depot. It's been a great addition to our home, and I would love to hear what it can do for your home as well. And thanks again to Eufy for sponsoring 9 to 5 Toys on YouTube.